This is part 2 to my Final Fantasy XIV cinematic trailer reviews, where we're going to be watching A Realm Reborn, and I will be giving my expert opinion on the plot of the game. Expert opinion. If you missed part 1, I will go ahead and link that here just for you. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Oli, and I will be honing in to my decades of gaming experience to give you the best thought on the Final Fantasy XIV plot for A Realm Reborn. I'm not going to be looking at all of the Realm Reborn expansions because it's about 15 minutes long of trailers. I'm going to be splitting up this video a little bit to give myself some sanity, but let's just get into the video. Let's go. We are starting out with the announcement trailer for A Realm Reborn. I think this might have been the first time they announced a change from 1.0. I actually don't know if everything I've guessed from 1.0 is even accurate, so this is hard mode for me. So wish me luck. Fingers crossed, gamers. Fingers crossed. Is that like Fira, Firaga, or Meteor? I don't know. All right. That looks like Meteor to me. And living in a Final Fantasy world seems really freaking scary. The guys on the left don't look like they're wearing adequate armor compared to the guys on the right. Oh my god. Even their monsters are all armored up. Is that our hero? I think it is. Oh, so he moved on from being an archer that did 1 damage to a tank or warrior? Oh my god, it didn't look that big when it was lodged into Meteor, but it's freaking huge. Oh, I thought that was Ifrit for a second. Psych! Oh, that looks kind of like Neo Bahamut. They're like, we're fucked. Is that Bahamut? Because the Bahamut in 1.0 had a really long neck. Oh my god. Oh, whoever casted that barrier is OP. Oh, this old dude. Psych! No, that broke really fast. Oh, I think that's like a spell to capture him. Oh my god, that's terrifying. He teleported them all to safety. I would have been like, take me out of here! Oh, he sacrificed himself. That's sad. They were in the battle. Are they part? Oh, they're all holding different flags. Okay, there's only one person in this entire franchise that has a horse. That has to be Odin. Yes. I actually thought that was a different timeline, but it looks like it's just a different area. I think the title gives a lot of this away. Okay, we're going to move into the launch trailer before I summarize my thoughts on this game.
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light.
The crystals make a comeback from Final Fantasy 16.
And lay claim to them.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
Typical evil man. Typical. Laughing at nothing at all.
My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Britannia home.
Glory to the Sultana!
We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah.
Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one.
This is one of the crystals of light by the Navigator. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Who?
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted.
That looks like the
beyond
battle from
all
1.0.
rotten nigh to
Yeah, the long neck Bahamut, which I thought was a Leviathan.
yet it must
Has a really
be saved.
long neck.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality?
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the calamity behind us.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well for one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
That is the Sid of Final Fantasy 14.
Seven hells.
It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me!
The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Okay. Okay. The dialogue in that last trailer was a bit hard to hear. The background music was just way too loud, but I will do my best. I'll do my best. I'll start this off by saying in this game, or in this trailer, they brought a lot of elements from their past Final Fantasy games into this one. Like, I just beat Final Fantasy 16 a few weeks ago, and I see Final Fantasy 16 plastered all over this game. But in retrospect, I mean, this game was launched before Final Fantasy 16, so if I did watch or play this game before that, I probably would have asked myself, are they related at all? Are the realms related at all? I just want to kind of point something out. They summoned Meteor. I mean, does that sound very familiar? Let's take the Final Fantasy with the highest grossing revenue sales and take their evil protagonist and let's recycle his evil plan for Final Fantasy 14. You know, how unique is that? I don't know. I'm not really impressed about that. Again, I don't have the backstory at all. But I just want to recap a few things that I mentioned during 1.0. So I said that there was a war waging between two sides. And you, as a player, you had some sort of special ability to have foresight into the future. That was my guess. So it looks like there's still a battle between these two sides. One side being Magitech. That's what I heard the dude with like the big mask saying. And the other side, I could not hear, but they were the people in non-adequate war gear. You know, they had the little feathers in their hats. I probably wouldn't be with Magitech, just saying, you know, they are equipped. They look like they wreck shit up. So I'm probably going to side with Magitech here. The title, A Realm Reborn, can be interpreted in two different ways. So the first way I see it is, hey, you know, 1.0 was a flop. Here's another game. Go have fun with it. That's, to me, one version of A Realm Reborn. The second one is when that old dude had teleported everybody out from the war zone, he teleported them to a new realm. And Magitech is a group of evil humans who want to overtake the worlds for their own. So I'm going to say they're overtaking realms. That's kind of their goal. They want to go and widespread their ideologies, their power all across these various realms. And I'm just going to go off a whim, okay, and say Magitech is a group that is technologically advanced with magical technology. That is advanced with magical technology. So I think the war from 1.0 has expired. That to me might have been called the Calamity. So because that war happened, it was written in the books, they are now continuing to battle this evil Magitech that actually looks pretty damn cool in preventing them from taking over further realms. So I think the realm in 1.0 was taken over successfully from Magitech, which is why the old dude had teleported everyone out to now go and protect this new realm. The group that he teleported out, I think that they are, so you have your main character dude who moved away from being an archer to now a warrior. There was like a bigger, fatter Kimari dude. There was a little witch. All of those people that got teleported out, I actually think they are a group that the old dude had invested in to help protect the realm. So they are kind of like your party mates, your unofficial party mates, because it is an MMORPG. I think your main priority as a player is to partner with this group, do side quests while protecting the realm, while still doing a lot of side quests. It is an MMORPG at the end of the day. There are endless amounts of side quests in the game. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that they brought back Meteor as the main apocalyptic plan, for lack of a better term. It looks like Bahamut has a pretty big role in the apocalypse as well. We saw him in 1.0 with a really long neck, you know? And then we saw a different version of him. I think Bahamuts are being captured and leveraged within this war. I'm going to say like a summon, but also kind of like a Pokemon. They are enslaved beings that they are just using at their bidding. And maybe that's kind of like built into Magitech because they like magic. Magitech. They also had these crystals, and they mentioned that these crystals had the power to banish the darkness. So I'm assuming Magitech is dark. I don't know. They could be good guys, right? Who knows? So maybe your goal as a player, along with these group of people, is to find these crystals of light so that you can use it to repel Magitech, who is traveling from realm to realm to take over and spread their ideology. Is it that simple? Oh yeah, plus you're doing massive amounts of side quests. Massive amounts of side quests. I think the Calamity was the start of Magitech's war, to be honest with you. It was already written in the sands. It was going to happen. And maybe the expansions of this game or the other releases of this game are you just kind of navigating from realm to realm. I don't know. We'll kind of get there in the future expansion trailers. I didn't really know who that dude was with the evil laugh, you know? The one that goes, har, 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 har. I have no idea who he is at all. He's just an evil man. I think we can tell from his laugh. If you didn't want to make it any more obvious, he was cloaked in black. Why do all evil guys have the same wardrobe? Maybe he's part of Magitech. Maybe he was actually the dude who summoned Meteor and Bahamut. He looked a bit OP, so I'm going to say that is him. that wraps up my thoughts. Let me know down below whether I got anything right. And if not, please enlighten me. I'm very much into reading all of your comments. They teach me so much about the games that I didn't really play at all. Would I still play Final Fantasy XIV? I don't know. It looks like a big investment. But I think I've read from some of the past comments that I don't need to play all of the side quests. I'll probably be like noob number 1 across the game if I didn't. I'd be curious to know a little bit more about the story. So please share any information you have down below. Do not spoil the future games though, okay? I'm not there yet. In our next video, we are going to be moving on to A Realm Awoken. Maybe they placed you in the realm and now you're awakening the realm? Well, there's only one way to find out. I will see you in a new video soon. Have an amazing day, gamers.